Welcome to today's custom-tailored deep dive. We are skipping the fluff and getting right to the good stuff for you today. Our source is a press release from XSEED Games regarding the Western release of Ys Memoire Revelations in Celceta.
Right, and our mission today is just to give you a quick, thorough and engaging rundown of exactly what to expect from this enhanced classic.
Okay, let's unpack this. If you have been keeping an eye on this title, the wait is almost over. The game officially hits the West on April 28th.
Launching as a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Right.
Exactly.
And for those of you tracking the overarching timeline of the franchise, this adventure directly follows the events of YSX.
So we are once again stepping into the well-worn shoes of Adol?
Because, honestly, I mean, the man cannot seem to take a vacation without stumbling into some uncharted wilderness.
Yeah, trouble always finds him.
This time, it's Celceta, which is essentially an untamed frontier.
Yeah.
It presents a much more hostile and unpredictable environment than we saw in his previous outings.
And that hostility completely changes how you interact with the world. You aren't just running from point A to point B to trigger the next cutscene.
No, not at all.
The source highlights dynamic exploration elements, specifically calling out a robust mapping system.
Right, which means reading between the lines. Unlike a lot of linear RPGs, Celceta turns the map itself into your primary progression tool.
Charting the unknown is the actual core of the gameplay loop.
You will be relying heavily on that mapping feature to navigate the dangerous terrain and actually uncover the challenges hidden out there.
It's all about survival through mapping.
Exactly. And what's fascinating here is how the combat mechanics actively feed into that constant sense of danger and discovery.
Because it isn't just about exploring the map.
Right. The exploration extends to the exhilarating party-based action itself.
Huh.
The developers emphasize a highly specific mechanic.
Oh, the ability learning.
Yes. Your allies can actually pick up new abilities right in the midst of battle.
Wait, learning abilities mid-fight? That implies you can't just rely on passive pre-battle grinding to steamroll encounters.
You hit the nail on the head.
You actually have to adapt your strategy in real time.
That specific design choice challenges you to strategically change your tactics on the fly.
Because you are up against powerful enemies in an unpredictable frontier.
Right. So realizing an ally just unlocked a new skill mid-combo forces you to rethink your approach instantly to gain the advantage.
It makes the pacing of the action feel incredibly urgent and reactive.
Super fast.
That dynamic on-the-fly combat sounds intense, but here's where it gets really interesting.
Oh, the audio options.
Yes. The game actually lets you completely change the atmosphere of those intense battles with a customizable audio feature right out of the gate.
Which is a huge deal for fans.
You are granted an auditory choice. You can play to the tune of the sweeping original soundtrack that guided Adol's journey initially, or you can opt for a newly arranged, reinterpreted score.
It is a really nice touch, especially for returning fans who might want a fresh vibe for a classic run.
It acknowledges the nostalgia factor while still offering a modernized layer to the presentation.
The atmosphere of an RPG is so heavily dictated by its background music, especially when you were spending hours charting out an endless forest.
Or fighting a relentless boss.
Exactly.
So, what does this all mean? Ultimately, whether you are looking to jump back into a beloved franchise or you are just seeking a brand new Switch adventure to sink your teeth into, this release seems to hit a very specific sweet spot.
It really does.
It balances the nostalgic, map-filling exploration of a classic with highly dynamic, on-the-fly tactical combat that keeps you on your toes.
It brings everything together beautifully. And looking at that audio feature we just discussed, it leaves you with something compelling to consider before you boot up the game.
Oh, definitely.
If you have the power to choose between a nostalgic original soundtrack and a brand new arrangement, how much does the musical score fundamentally alter your emotional experience of the exact same adventure?